Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the LifeVantage Opportunity Overview. We are Dr. Dondee and Marci Nettles. We are your presenters today and extremely excited to be so. We're going to share some amazing information with you about a product line that is unbelievable and unduplicated anywhere else, completely scientifically validated. And we're going to share with you a home-based business opportunity. What? Yes, a home-based business opportunity, because there's probably lots of you that are on this quarantine thing that are getting used to being at home, but maybe a little stressed that you're making money outside your home. Well, we're going to give you an option to change all of that in a period of time, which we'll show you today, on how to have a choice or an option where you get your income from, whether you have to leave your house to go get it or stay right at home to do it. And we're honored to be here. But before we get into that detail, let us tell you how we became your presenters tonight, or today, or wherever you are. It's tonight somewhere. We are Dr. Dondee and Marci Nettles. As I said, I was a family wellness chiropractor for many years and absolutely loved it, had a very thriving practice. I was also an AM talk radio host, sharing with people how to empower themselves and be self-sufficient. Well, at the height of my professional career, I saw the information that we're going to share with you, and the person that shared it with me didn't know where I was at. I was at a crossroads. The height of my professional career, but at the lowest rock bottom of my personal life as a father, because I had a 3-year-old son and a newborn daughter that I had no time to spend with, because 80 to 90 hours a week was outside my home, helping people, not helping the family that I loved and cared about. Though I was providing a life for them, I wasn't participating in that life. And this is something that changed for me with the information that we're going to share with you. In a little over a year of learning about the information and plugging it into my life, I sold my practice and canceled my radio show. And I've been a home-based entrepreneur and stay-at-home father ever since. And it's been over 10 years. And the coolest part about that entire story is that it led me to this beautiful woman here, my wife, Marci, that my soulmate, my everything. And we run an international business that we're going to share with you right here from our home office. So how did that help you? How did that affect you? Only you and you decide. But how did you get here today?
Well, you know what, guys? There is so many people that are feeling so out of control and their lives have been completely flipped upside down. I mean, depending on where you're at right now, it's been 6+ weeks of total disruption. Well, when I learned about this opportunity, my life had been completely disrupted and flipped upside down. I actually used to be a police officer. I was one for almost 10 years and I really enjoyed it. It was something where I was serving others and I was making a great income. The problem is that in August of 2009, I was in a car accident on duty. Out of the blue, I'm stopped for an ambulance with lights and sirens on, and the lady behind me is distracted. And she hit me going about 60 miles an hour. Guys, my world flipped. I ended up with a brain injury, several herniated discs that required surgery, and I could no longer be a police officer. So I started going through a lot of loss. First of all, my mind wasn't working. My body was in a lot of pain. I couldn't pay my bills anymore. I went through a divorce, lost a house, and I ended up pretty severely depressed. Talked to my doctor about that, and I ended up on some prescription medication that said may cause suicidal tendencies on the warning label. And I ended up having 4 suicide attempts before some great friends of mine saw this information and thought of me and shared it. And I am so glad that they did, because when I saw what we're going to share with you, back in March of 2011, I actually had hope for the first time in 18 months from my accident that I could actually get my mind and my body working again, that there could be a greater purpose for me to be able to serve others around this world, and that I could take control of my life again. And so I said yes, and I jumped in with LifeVantage, and I took that control and started sharing this information on these products and opportunity. And yeah, like Dondee said, we met, we blended our amazing families together, and now we do this business as home-based entrepreneurs looking for others that have had disruption in their life or can foresee something like that happening and are looking for ways to have supplemental income before it truly does. So let's go ahead and get into this information about this amazing company called LifeVantage.
So you see on your screen there what we call proper disclosures. In essence, hopefully you can read that. If you want to try, go for it. Speed reader, if you will. So we're going to give you some guidelines, and that is that the information that we're going to share with you is not a guarantee for success. Never has been, never will be. But we will share with you information that makes this possible for whoever wants it, but success is not guaranteed. But we are two examples that if anybody can do this and we are able to do it, then truly anybody could do it. But it is the possibility that is there. And we're going to share information that makes this just that for you, a possibility.
Yes, from home, guys. And so we're excited to be able to be the ones that are sharing with you the vital information that needs to be in place before you make a decision to join a business. And there's 4 specific components in particular that we're going to be covering. The first is all about the products and science and where we started decades ago. On top of that will be the compensation plan, how you get paid for sharing the information on those amazing products, as well as the timing and how that pertains to you, why it's important, and the system that is in place to help you be successful. Maybe this is something new for you as well, like it was for us. So we're going to get started with component number 1, products and science. And like I said, this actually started decades ago. Our story is, since 1969-ish is when it started. And so since that time, we've been in the lab, and there was a single question around the research that we were doing. And that question was, is declining health something we have to simply accept as part of getting older? Well, we found some pretty awesome discoveries. And the first one is that our bodies, the genes that we're made up of, contain incredible abilities to keep our bodies very healthy. The second discovery actually came decades after that first one, and that's when we discovered a way to actually activate these abilities inside of our bodies. So in 2003, our company was formed so that we could continue this research and then start to share it with the world. So back in 2003, we actually had our first primary product on store shelves. It was on like GNC, Rite Aid, High Health shelves, as well as online venues as well. But because it was brand new science, brand new technology, it was kind of a product before its time. People didn't understand it, so we weren't able to share very much of it until 2005, when an ABC primetime investigative report came into the picture. This is where their reporter came into our lab and had his blood drawn. He started taking our product, and his results were shared on air. Initially, they wanted to disprove the things that we were saying that this amazing product could do, but what the results showed actually helped this piece become one of our best third-party pieces of validation that we still use to date. If you haven't seen this ABC Primetime Investigative Report, please ask the person that invited you to see this info to see that video today. Because what happened? Well, universities and prestigious medical centers began their own self-funded research on our new approach to health, on our finished product. This is amazing technology, guys. And we knew that because of the results that they were getting in their research, we had to find a better way to be able to get our product into more people's bodies faster. And so in 2009, we decided to go into the direct sales or network marketing, word to word, mouth to mouth, person to person marketing. Yeah, mouth to mouth, word to word. However you want to view that one. But it worked, and we were able to actually help the world to begin using activation to address the leading theories on health decline, or the 3 main reasons why we age.
So in this activation conversation, it's now another choice, an option that we didn't previously have until about the last decade. We had supplements before, and supplementing is something we've done for about 3 or 4 decades, and it's worked wonderfully. The difference is supplementing, and why it's called a supplement is you're supplementing something you were deficient in. Activation is not that. Activation is activating something that's in your body that has slowed down or gone dormant. And let's talk about that as it relates to theories of aging. The first one we're going to talk about is the oxidative stress theory of aging, also called the free radical theory of aging. Well, the situation is this. Every day we breathe in oxygen because it's what it takes to live. The air that we breathe is a high concentration of oxygen, and as such, we create oxidative stress. Literally millions and millions and millions of free radicals come into our bodies with every breath. Oxidative stress, maybe you're not familiar with the term, if you've ever cut open an avocado or an apple and watched it turn brown, literally before your eyes, that's oxidizing. It's the oxygen in the air causing problems with the flesh of the apple or the avocado. The good news is your body fights back. But the bad news is, look at the graphic on your right. Oxidative stress, every time you breathe, literally affects everything in your body. Some key notables: your heart, your skin, your kidneys, your joints, your lungs, because we're breathing, the brain, the immune system, blood vessels, your entire cardiovascular system, your organs, and your eyes. So the solution to all of this is our body fights back. Our cells produce antioxidants. We're dealing with oxidative stress. Our body produces antioxidants. It's pretty awesome. The problem with all of this, or the hurdle, is that unfortunately, as we age, this process slows down dramatically and gets less and less effective. So what causes oxidative stress? Well, I told you it's the breathing, obviously, but it's also the habits that you implement and the choices that you make every single day, which create your internal and external environment that you live in. Some examples there, as you see to your left. And again, the graphic, what affects in your body from oxidative stress, is right there. So we've created a solution to that. It's called Protandim NRF2 Synergizer, literally flipping the switch, the pathway to your cells producing their own antioxidant, killing and neutralizing the antioxidants which neutralize the free radicals. The input necessary to make that happen is the 5 natural ingredients that you see there in the proper proportion, giving you the benefits. Oh my gosh, look at the list on the right. Lowering oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. Are you kidding me? No, scientifically proven. Or how about increasing SOD, superoxide dismutase, catalase, glutathione, some of these antioxidant enzymes by the amazing percentages that you see there, giving your body the ability to literally repair and rejuvenate itself and directly deal with the detox process by literally creating these enzymes capable of neutralizing 1 million free radicals per second. Now let's do the head-to-head comparison. Literally what we now have the choice is, do we take antioxidants or do we make antioxidants? You have that choice. So when you take them, it's the one-to-one then done approach, whether it's vitamins or pomegranate juice or a nice kale salad. When you eat these things or drink these things, they're beneficial, but it works on a one-to-one ratio. So for every molecule of, let's say, kale, you neutralize 1 free radical. The problem is you breathe in millions every time you take a breath. So it has a very significant limitation versus every antioxidant enzyme your body produces, and it produces millions under the influence of this product. Each one of them individually neutralizes 1 million free radicals per second, every second. So that now we understand the head-to-head comparison. You cannot take enough antioxidants to have your cells and your DNA show a measurable response that is life-changing. But 1 caplet of Protandim NRF2 lowers oxidative stress by a minimum of 40% in 30 days. Now let's look directly at what it would take. Again, realize you create millions and millions and millions of free radicals every breath. One at a time, the free radicals are neutralized by taking antioxidants, but look at how much you would have to take. How about 11 pounds of blueberries? Our granddaughter had some on her oatmeal this morning. She got tired after about 20. How about 11 pounds? Or maybe oranges is more, you like oranges better. You're a citrus person. Try eating 375 oranges every single day. The trees in Florida would run out pretty quickly. Or vitamin C tablets. Or how about this, red wine? We love red wine. 87 glasses per day. Are you kidding me? Your liver would throw in the towel.
Disclaimer, do not
by
try
noon.
This at home.
Don't do it at home. But 1 caplet per day neutralizes the free radicals necessary to lower oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. That is powerful. Seriously. Not my opinion, but published in medical journals like the Journal of Free Radical Biology and Medicine, or the Journal of Circulation from the American Heart Association. You can look this up yourself because this is finished product research, not ingredients research. In fact, type in the name of that bottle that you see there, Protandim, on PubMed.gov, and you'll see the 26 studies published in medical journals that I'm referring to, done at universities like Ohio State or Harvard. This is legitimate medical university and institutions around the world that are doing this science. But what are researchers saying about this pathway? This is what they say about NRF2 activation. NRF2 is likely to be the most important health promoting approach in the foreseeable future. NRF2 may become the most extraordinary breakthrough in the history of health. Thank you, Washington State University. So the second theory of aging we're going to address, the mitochondrial decline theory, also called cellular energy decline. So the issue is this: every single day we call upon our cells to beat our heart, to inflate our lungs, to work with our brain, to go through complex calculations. And every single time those things happen, we burn energy in the cells in the process. Eventually, they start to become sluggish, but our bodies produce more. The cells produce more of these things called mitochondria, which are the plants that make the energy. The problem over time, though, is this process slows down and becomes less and less efficient over time. The cellular energy goes down. But we came up with a solution called Protandim NRF1 Synergizer, flipping the switch, the real pathway to the energy within your cells. The 5 natural ingredients that you see there as the input is what creates this magic, literally magic inside your cells, giving the benefits of increased cellular energy, ATP as it's called, improving sleep quality and cellular repair. How about cognitive and brain function support? Unbelievable healthy circulation and cardiovascular support. That's what people need right now. Well, the third theory of aging is the one that we are recently most excited about. It's called the Sirtuin Activity theory of aging, or cellular performance. So think about it this way. As we call upon our bodies every single day to do every single thing we need them to do, from the beating of our heart, inflating our lungs, right? All of these cells doing what they're supposed to do. In the process of doing that, cellular debris is created, like the exhaust of your car. So think of it this way. When in your house you organize things, right? When things are organized, it works better. But there's always that one junk drawer that when nothing has a place, it kind of goes in there. But then when you're missing something and you've looked everywhere else, you kind of dread going to that junk drawer because it's so unorganized, you may not find it. That's what happens inside your cells when sirtuin activity goes down. Well, the issue is your body has the solution, producing more sirtuins to create more cellular debris cleanup so that your cells are functioning and communicating better. But this common problem, as we age, unfortunately, this process gets less and less efficient and slows down. But we created the remedy for this one too, Protandim NAD Synergizer, increasing the pathway, flipping the switch to more sirtuin activity so that the cellular cleanup, the cellular communication happens, and it just takes the input of those 4 natural ingredients that you see there in the proper proportion to give what? Healthy longevity? Yes, living longer and being healthier, improving mental focus and concentration, attention span, mood. How about motivation level? How about mental and physical energy? All combined here to allow your body to do what it was designed to do. And this approach, this collective approach, we call the Protandim Tri-Synergizer, when all 3 theories of aging are dealt with at the same time. Well, let me show you some corroborating science. Each of these products, when taken individually, as you see here, NRF2 on the left, NRF1 in the middle, NAD on the right, when these products are taken by themselves, we have an amazing increase in these cellular activating things, 40%, 50%, 60%, 12%. What about when you take them all 3 at the same time? Explosive difference, exponential growth. So the reality is this: would you rather deal with one theory of aging by itself or all 3 most prominent ones at the same time from inside out? That is what the Protandim Tri-Synergizer offers us.
Wow. So now that you've learned all about the 3 primary reasons on why we age and the amazing foundational products that we have that are really truly the solutions to those, we want to continue with our LifeVantage product pillars. We've already been talking about these amazing activation products with the Protandim family and the significance of taking all 3 of these together in the Tri-Synergizer, as well as the science that backs it all. Well, that science encouraged us to continue adding to our product catalog. So we want to briefly introduce you to those now. We've got our award-winning Vitality Stack, as well as Axio. It's a nootropic. If you don't know what that is, I'd look it up. It's really significant for mental clarity and focus throughout the day. How about ProBio and Omega Plus? Those 2 products have actually been proven to help support a healthy immune system. Physique weight management. Oh my goodness. I know that I'm focusing on that because, you know, during these times I may have been eating a little bit more than I should have. How about you guys? Well, physique weight management can help you accomplish the goals that you truly want to accomplish. Then we've got our True Science brand that it now covers our skincare and our hair care systems. Amazing, super clean formulations, as well as green for the environment. And both of these product lines are NRF2 activating, supported by science. And then Pet Tandem for dogs. This is Protandim NRF2, specifically formulated for your four-legged family members. So we've taken all of these amazing products and we've broken them down into 3 different product packages. And this is how you can actually get started with your own, building your supplemental income from home online. So you can pick any one of these packages to be able to get started. The silver pack is $350, gold pack $650, and platinum pack is $1,250. Now what you'll look at here is that the larger the amount of product, there is also a greater savings that's attached to the product purchase. So what we've done is not just given you the option of these 3 different ways to come in different levels, but the company has made it quick and easy for you to be able to share the information, because no matter how you decide to come in as a distributor, you will get this replicated website for free. So if you want to learn more about any of those products that I introduced you to briefly, this is a great place to be able to go to see that. Underneath the shop, you can see all the information on all of those phenomenal products, including science information. You can help people understand what it means to be a biohacker, as well as how we make money sharing these products. You'll even be able to see amazing success stories right here from your free replicated website when you become a LifeVantage distributor. Plus, the company has made it even super simple to be able to check out customers into your business. You've shared your website. They've told you what they want to get started on. All you need to do is create a personalized shopping cart for them with the products that they want to get started on. You send them over the link. They put in their personal information and payment and check out. And you've built your business, and LifeVantage will go ahead and ship the products right out to their doors. No home deliveries required. I love it. So now that you know about the products that we have to be able to share information on, the significance of them, and you know, they're very unique, we want to talk about the compensation plan that's attached to sharing that information. We actually have 2 different ways that we make money here at LifeVantage. We've got weekly and we've got monthly. So the weekly way that we get paid is very similar to the way that you get paid now. Well, at least if you're still working, right, is when you give your time to somebody else and your expertise, and then in a week or 2 weeks, they'll cut you a check for your paycheck so you can pay your bills, right? Well, this Smart Start bonus is very similar to that. You're going to share information on the products and the opportunity to be able to become a business partner. And anybody that decides to join you as a customer or as a business partner, you will get paid 30 to 40% of their first time product order paid to you the very next week with this bonus. And then we also have launch bonuses in place. These are bonuses that are going to help you become profitable right away, as well as helping you to be able to support your team the way that you want to. So now moving into the second way we get paid, that's monthly. So this is really the reason why most people decide to do this type of a business and to become network marketers. It's because of that unilevel commissions or the leveraged income. What is leveraged income? It's basically you doing what you're doing, right? Sharing the information on the products and the opportunity, but now you're actually leveraging the efforts of a group of people, your network. People that will be sharing the same information you are on the products and the opportunity. And this is going to help create an additional stream of income into your household to supplement your income on a monthly basis. Then we've got 2 bonuses specifically for teamwork and for the family culture that we have here at LifeVantage. So for teamwork, we've got the generational match bonus. So anybody that you personally sponsor as a distributor in your business, you are going to get matched 10% of anything that they make in the monthly bonuses each month paid to you by the company, not the distributor. This is going to help promote your desire to help them be successful, as well as to give them the support that they need. But the company's gone further than that. Anyone that is on the levels 2, 3, 4, or 5 below your personally sponsored distributor, you're also going to get matched 5% of what they make on a monthly basis. That means that that's a total of 30% generational match in this bonus, all to promote you helping other people be successful. And then the elite bonus pool. We love this one. This is where the company took 4% of global revenue every single month, and they divided up and divvied it out to the top leaders of the company. This allows them to be able to open up their support and education and training to anybody in the company, not just the people that are part of their direct level of sponsorship. So this is a really great way to make sure that everybody in the company has the support that they need when they need it. So let's talk about how you actually get into profit mode, because there's a difference in just enrolling and becoming a business owner and actually making the money that's possible in this type of an opportunity. So your overhead, or let's talk about product volume or personal volume, is very minimal to start with the commissions here with LifeVantage. Your personal volume is actually your personal order, the products you'll be using yourself, combined with any purchases of your customers that you check out. So if you have less than 100 in personal volume, you will not get paid in the compensation plan. But when you have between 100 and 199 in personal volume, you will get paid 30% Smart Start bonus off of all the product volume of the first time orders of customers and business partners that you personally sponsor. Now, as soon as you hit that 200 mark or more, you will then start earning 40% Smart Start bonus off of those first time orders. So this is a great visual for you to help understand exactly how this Smart Start bonus works, as well as how you can get your money back quickly depending on which package you come in with. If you are looking at the silver pack, the gold pack, or the platinum pack, all you have to do is either share the same equivalent amount of product volume with 3 different people, or enroll 3 people at the same level that you came in at to get your money back. So if you came in at the silver pack, you're going to be earning $300 the very next week. The gold pack, $600 when you enroll 3 business partners at that same level, the gold package. And the platinum pack, this is the one that gets you the most product for the best product experience, the best cost on the products because of the lowering of the price, amazing savings. You will earn $1,200 paid back to you the very next week. Now, we know not everybody wants to come in on a product package. We love our customers, and we have more customers than we do have distributors by a long shot. We actually are going to be sharing with you here what you can make on individual product sales. So if you sell a bottle of Protandim NRF2 to someone on their first time order, you're going to make $16. If they decide that they want to have Protandim NRF2 and Protandim NRF1 together, you will then be making $32 paid to you the very next week. Now, the Tri-Synergizer, this is where they're going to be getting all 3 of the Protandim family with that significance of the results with taking all 3 together. They also get a massive savings on the price. You will be making $40 paid to you the very next week, as this 3-piece product package has 100 in product volume. So as you can see, these amazing products combined with our compensation plan truly are a perfect meld for helping you to be able to create an online supplemental income from home or anywhere that you have Wi-Fi or cell service, because you can utilize social sharing. Our company creates amazing tools and assets to be able to share, as well as a virtual office to be able to track the growth of your business. And you will need very minimal business assets to get started. And there are absolutely no inventory requirements, as you have your own personal online store for your friends and family to go shopping in. And then the company ships it directly to them. I love it.
So arguably the most important of these components is this one. Component number 3, the timing. So questions to ask is it the right timing for a home-based business opportunity, considering the times we're living in? Is it the right timing for wellness-based products as opposed to going to your doctor for a prescription? You can answer that for yourself, but maybe you're getting more specific. And why LifeVantage? Is it the right timing for this company? Why now? Is it the right timing? Is it the right timing for you? Well, let me give you some information to think about in answering this question for you. So LifeVantage, as a publicly traded company, we are literally the best kept secret all over the world. Mostly recognizable here for us in North America, where we come from, but it's all over the world. And people can look at us because we are transparent and decide for them, is it the right timing for them? But let me give you some data to consider. The pursuit of wellness, if you look at how significantly people have changed over the last 8 years in pursuing wellness, 60% plus increase in wanting to be healthier and not having to go to your doctor to get a prescription to lower your symptoms, but ideally having no symptoms,
Mm.
not having a need to go to the doctor. That's called wellness. Pursuit of wellness has increased 60+% over the last 8 years globally. But there's something to consider about that. What has also increased is people wanting to know truth, wanting validation, wanting substantiation, not having to believe a story. So scientists understand this, researchers understand this. So this is one example of how this is changing dramatically. If you look at just the oxidative stress component as it relates to human health, researchers and scientists have published to date over 229,000 medical papers on this one thing, oxidative stress as it relates to human health. And just specifically over the last year and a half, in 2019, that average was about 53 studies per day were being published on it. So far this year, in 2020, it's over 70 studies per day are being published because people want substantiation. They want validity. They want scientific proof of what is happening out there. We are the only company that is in alignment with this. We are providing scientifically proven products that are in a wellness capacity. Why? Because that's what the world wants. We're the only company that is blending these two approaches, and it's super, super powerful for you so that you can ask yourself, is it the right timing?
Right. Are you ready to flip the switch, feel better, and do more with LifeVantage? Well, if you're still wondering why LifeVantage, well, we want to share some amazing press releases that have happened over the past year with this publicly traded company. We are on the NASDAQ, guys, LFVN. We provide you with unique consumable products that are so scientifically backed and patented that it has created just the perfect business opportunity. But let's look at some of these press releases that you would have seen if you would have known about us back then.
This one's huge. Our president and CEO, Darren Jensen, nominated to the board of directors of the Direct Selling Association.
Yes, we opened Spain for distributors.
LifeVantage has been voted one of the best places to work in Utah for the last 3 straight years.
We expanded further into Europe, opening Ireland.
This one was huge. Erin Brockovich, a people's advocate, was actually joined our board of directors. And if you're not familiar with who Erin Brockovich is, please go watch the movie of 2000 where Julia Roberts played her in the movie that bears her name. This is a very, very powerful addition to our board of directors.
And she's such a neat lady in person too. I really
Unbelievable.
enjoyed meeting her. How about this one? Our True Science Hair Care System was awarded a Silver Stevie Award for Best New Product.
We continued our approach of global expansion by opening in the country of Belgium.
We were added to the Russell 3000 Index for the second time.
We shared with everyone our 10th year was just unbelievable, our 10th year anniversary last year.
And we celebrated big time because we also announced our best year yet in our 10th year. Can you believe it?
That's awesome.
I know, seriously.
Joining our Protandem line was our most exciting scientific product, Protandem NAD, which we released at our Elite Academy last year.
And we were super excited to welcome New Zealand into the family for distributorships.
And to start the year off right this year, we announced free shipping and our second explosive growth quarter.
And then we were invited and we rang the closing bell for NASDAQ. It was so exciting. In January, this is exactly what Times Square looked like. We had that Tri-Synergizer out there energizing everybody.
It was awesome.
It was so cool.
We are the jersey sponsor of Real Salt Lake in MLS Major League Soccer because it's the most popular sport in the world, soccer is. And look at the name across the jersey. Every game that is played and every highlight that is being shown, well, not recently, but historically, does free advertising for our company, which could be your company if you decide it's the right timing.
Seriously. And we're very excited about the responsible expansion into new markets around the world. This is where we are currently open for distributors to build a business and also for customers to receive our amazing biohacking products directly to their door. And guys, if this is not enough for you, why not consider joining something larger than yourself? How about LifeVantage Legacy? This is the charitable arm of LifeVantage because we truly believe that we together can make this world a better place.
Absolutely. LifeVantage Legacy is the heartbeat of our company. Every time we gather as a company, an individual, a community, or an organization gets blessed by our efforts because we believe collectively we can make the world a better place.
Yes.
That's what we do here at
We
LifeVantage Legacy.
can.
Now what you're seeing on your screen, and again, let me remind you, we are a publicly traded company. This is a matter of public information, and it's also a legally binding document. I want to share with you what is possible for average people. These are not rock star salespeople that have just been successful all their lives. This is the average person, and I need to stress that. I want to focus on two different columns on this page. The first is the third column reading left to right, the average monthly commissions per paid rank, and then the column all the way to the right, how long it typically takes for the average person to reach this rank. And let's profile 3. First one I want to share with you is our Pro 3 rank, where in 8 months or less, the average person, and this is key, working part-time, following a proven system, utilizing people that want to help them, the average person in 8 months or less can achieve a $626 a month leveraged income. Now I'm going to take it another step further. How about in 16 months, less than a year and a half, the average person following this proven system and being assisted by people that want to help them can create an additional $3,000+ per month, or a $37,000 a year plus raise in their income. How dramatically could that change your life or somebody's life that you know? And the last example I want to share with you is life-changing doctor type money, CEO type money in less than 3 years, 2.5 years on average. The average person following this proven system, working part-time, working part-time, can make an additional $130,000+ a year or $13,000+ a month. That is life-changing. The thing I love about this is the level playing field. This has nothing to do with academic background or age or sex. It has everything to do with desire to change your circumstances, which is why the average person can do it. That is what I want to stress to you is just pick a number in that third column that fits you, and we can show you how to get there. And then on average, look all the way to the right, is how long it takes the average person to get there working part-time.
Yeah, I just love the new options that there are for you to be able to take ownership of your family's personal economy, right?
Seriously.
That's such a big deal right now. That's the possibilities
Creating your own
of
economy.
it. So guys, what I want to share with you now is that we've already shared with you some amazing information on the products and science, the compensation plan, how we get paid to share those products, and the timing of this opportunity. So you have everything that you really need to be able to make the right decision, other than you probably still have one question. And that question is, can I do this? And what I want to tell you is that we each had the same question. It's like, I've never done this before. How do I do something I've never done and be successful the way that I want to? Well, what I'll tell you, it's because of the system. It's a system that's in place with a group of people that have already walked the walk and have gotten the success that we wanted. So we knew that if we just did what they did, we could have it too. You will have 24/7 support in building your business with an easy to follow system. It's really 1, 2, 3, launch, learn, and then become a leader, with regular team meetings and trainings that are all focused on skill set, mindset, and how to become that great leader. Regular corporate events and training. Oh my gosh, our company has actually been doing weekly trainings during this quarantine online, so that we could all be learning how to be successful, be professional, and to share this information with so many people that are looking right now. It's phenomenal. And incentives. Can I talk about incentives for a second? Our company just launched the biggest cash-rich incentive that they've ever launched.
Why is that though?
Yesterday.
Because we're debt-free.
You know what? Yes. It's because in March, we are now debt-free. And because they had this extra income and because of the quarantine, we weren't able to have some of the big training events that they normally have. They decided to pay it back into the field. All of the distributors that are working now have the opportunity to earn amazing cash incentives in this promo that runs May and June. So make sure that if you're getting ready to start this business, that you find out about that promo and start pushing for it. today, because it will truly help you stay motivated in building your business. But always remember that you will have those private support communities, private Facebook groups. You'll have the personal contact information of the people that are part of your support team. So you will always be able to reach out and get the help that you need when you need it. So guys, where do you see yourself? Are you ready to become a customer or distributors like we are? Absolutely. Let the person know who invited you to see this information, where you fall. If you need to get more information, that's great. Just let them know what you need to see or hear to make that decision today. But if you're ready to become the customer, get your personalized shopping cart sent to you so that you can check out and have the product shipped directly to your door. Or if you're ready to join the team, we are super excited to be the first ones to say congratulations on making that amazing decision to take ownership of your family's future. And we cannot wait to meet you at the next corporate event.
Seriously. Let me close with this. If we were having this discussion 3 years from today, and you were looking back over your life and your experience over the last 3 years, both personally and professionally, what would have to happen for you to be happy with your progress? Think about that. And if it includes what we've shared with you today, we would be nothing but honored to do it with you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for spending it with us today. Have a wonderful day, great weekend. Take care, and God bless.
Bye, guys.